y'all, it's Julie from Fit City. I'm about to go. I think if you saw a post recently from me on Facebook, you will see that I'm in what I call my Jules Dirt, and that's a throwback to a video or movie back in the day called Joe Dirt. I'm in my Jules Dirt season, which means, borderline haggard, and this is the impact that the holiday season, the school schedule, like trying to run a fitness studio that still needs like a lot of work and marketing and all that stuff. It is a lot. Um, so this is what you're going to get. And I hope that's okay. But I wanted to reach out today. I've been encouraged by some folks to try to do some more videos and just talk to you guys. And so today I feel prompted to let you know about somebody who came to my door last night to deliver a package. It was not for me. I opened the door and there was a giant bag of dog food intended for my neighbor, really heavy. And I just made a comment. It was dark. I did not see that the delivery person was still standing, like the edge of my yard. And when I came out and said something, she said, "Is this, this address?" And I said, "No, that's next door." And because you have to climb stairs to get up, I thought, well, let me just get this for you. And as she approached, I could tell she was kind of reluctant to hold the bag. And when she got closer, I, I she was going to let me carry the bag, and which is unusual for a delivery driver. Come to find out, she had just had a procedure for breast cancer the day before. And I specialized in cancer exercise back in 2012, initially, 2011 or 2012. And in your training as a cancer exercise specialist, what you learn is procedures and treatments, all of them, and then post-operative, preoperative, post-operative, and in treatment protocols for moving and movements that will help you heal your range of motion and just like restore your spine, things like that. What is definitely not supposed to happen right after you have a procedure is lifting. And so this delivery driver was out in the dark, hoisting a giant bag of dog food, carrying it upstairs, and still had, like the surgical bandaging, and was wrapped. And I was made privy to this pretty quickly because, that's what I do. I can assess things, and she felt compelled to just let me know this information. So I think that, or I told her, I said, I think God put you on my doorstep. And that is because I was able to not only carry the bag of dog food, but hear her out when she said, I have to do this. She had to do it for her job. It's Christmas. She cannot afford to take off work. Having cancer is very expensive, and just having a regular life can be very expensive. So I know there are a lot of people in that position. And I just wanted you to know that if you're somebody like that, that there are people that can help you move and feel better and not hurt yourself after you've had a procedure. So last night, for example, I was able to demonstrate to her a couple of ways to pick up things. I was like, since you have to go to work, here's what you're going to do. And I was able to exchange my contact information with her. So now she knows that she can get in touch with me and I can help her mitigate some of the things that she's really not supposed to be doing, and make them less damaging to her. But that's the way it is. We get these procedures, we get, told that we have this condition and there's quote unquote nothing that can be done for it. And I just want to let you know that that is somewhat true. A lot of times that means that there's nothing that that particular provider can do until, this is needed. What it doesn't mean is there isn't somebody like me that can help you stand in the gap. And even if you can't get in touch with somebody like me, what I would love for you to know is that it is really important to not do your automatic, regular way of doing things. when you are facing something like she was facing, like when you've had a procedure, when you have a bone problem that's sending, nerve signals and causing you pain, like those are indications that you need to listen to your body. And if you just can't quit, then my suggestion to you is to honor what's going on with your body and just give yourself a little grace and try it differently. Okay? So just be creative and do whatever you can not to hurt yourself. Um, and again, there are people like me, and we put out free content, and like she got a free session right on my front porch. This is stuff that I need to be paid more for, and I need to be paid more often for it, but it truly comes from my heart. I want to give it to everybody that needs it. So if you know somebody who needs help like that, please let them know that they can get in touch with me at the studio, and I can do Zoom calls, and sometimes I'll just take a phone call and help you out of a sticky spot, because I just don't want anybody walking around thinking there's nothing they can do and they just have to be in the sustained state of suffering, because that's just not always true. So that is my Jules Dirt talk for today, and I'll try to be a little more concise next time and see if I can come up with some more things to talk about. So if you have issues or topics that you want me to talk about, please let me know, because I'm going to be practicing doing this more often. Bye, guys.